Hey guys, JH. Going from the practice tee. Okay, I've just done a video for a friend of mine about connection, and I don't really talk about it that much. I have done some videos in the past and on my old channel from 5-6 years ago, and they've got hacked and all the videos ended up being deleted, but I did some back then, but I haven't done any for a long time. And really guys, the connection for me is the cornerstone of my golf swing, absolute foundation of my golf swing. I mean, absolutely unequivocally. From the first day I started playing golf, I've always had this feeling where my arms are connected to my chest. I've always just had that. It just feels strong, and I think I was probably astute enough even when I was starting out in golf to realise that I didn't want a lot of different body components going in a lot of different directions in the course of the golf swing. I wanted to be as connected as I could, and to minimise any sort of extraneous flailing of the arms or hands or whatever, even though I didn't know that much about the golf swing. And the golf swing in those days just looked to me like a fairly loose type thing, but it didn't appeal to me because of its looseness. So guys, I've always had this connection. Now, when you talk about connection, guys like Ballard talk about connection being here. He talks about having the shag bag or the medicine ball. If you weren't going to throw it, you'd throw it like that. Well, I never get down there because that gives me too much angular differential between the upper arm and the lower arm. I don't want that. I go here, and then I've got basically straight line arms, and basically my arms just hang down over my pecs. My humerus and upper arm just deposit themselves on my pecs, and my arms just hang down like that. If I had a barbell there, I mean, it's just there. I mean, I could actually do a curl from there, which I actually do my curls exactly like that. I actually get there, and I do it there, and then I do a side one, of course, but basically that one there. But I don't want my arms bent. I want all the length of my arms taken out as a radius at address. So they're on the chest and they're hanging down. I get the pockets of my arms pointing up in the air, which means they're sort of hanging down like that. They're not hanging down like that. They're there, they're sort of... And of course, once I've established that, here, I feel that I've just got this triangulation here. And my wrists are very, very passive. And the arms are just hanging down there like that. And then all I do, guys, simplistically, is I just push this quadrant here, this lead side quadrant, this cone here of anatomy. I just push it away there against passive wrists with my connection, and then I just basically, well, I don't basically, I absolutely, once I've got the push going here and I've run out of extension in the backswing, I then just reverse the procedure, and this cone here, this lead side cone, just pulls. Instead of pushing on the backswing, it pulls. So it's just an easy reversal. Now the good thing, guys, is that with that process, if I push it back to here, and then I pull with that lead quadrant, look what happens. I go to here in the backswing, and then I pull with the lead quadrant, or the lead tip of the left shoulder. Now as soon as I do that, that left shoulder goes up, the hips shuttle, the knee starts to stabilise and get ready to support the turning and the rotation to the lead side. It just does that automatically. And it gets the weight moving in that direction as well, because it's taking, even though it's an upper body, component. It's an upper body component that really can't be activated without activating a lower body component. It's one of those weird biomechanical conundrums. From a golf perspective point of view, anybody thinks that, lots and lots of people think that anytime you activate the golf swing with any upper body component, then you're out of sequence. And the club can't underplane. Well, I mean, I proved this quite graphically by watching this. Look, push it back here. First movement is that. Where does the club go? Watch where the club goes. Push it back here. Going to move that quadrant to the left. Look, club underplanes. It doesn't go that way. And that is an upper body component essentially starting the downswing as a feeling. Now, in conjunction, I've seen my own swing in very, very high-speed framing and slow motion, and I tend to have the point of that left shoulder moving at precisely the same time as the left knee, exactly the same time. So that could be just idiosyncratic to me, but I would suggest that anybody with normal biomechanical and body component, the construction would essentially be the same. So it simplifies, guys, a lot of the thought process. If we think arms deposited on the pecs, got a lot of connection here in the armpit. I mean, I could squash an orange in there. Certainly a couple of bananas, but I feel that it's this armpit pressure, this pressure here, the point of the shoulder here, the pec, the center of the sternum here, that all pushes away, but it's all lead side componentry, this quadrant here pushing that way. And simplistically, guys, all it is that pushes away there till it can't go any further, and then this here just reverses by pulling. It just pulls. But because the arms are on the chest and the wrists are passive, you get this width in the downswing. Very much that effect. It's very much, I mean, I do it in conjunction with my windscreen wiper because it works perfect for that. And if you watch Stricker does exactly that. His left shoulder moves up. And what was interesting, I remember way back that when they asked Ernie Els what was his major swing thought from a from a body and biomechanical point of view, and he said, well, all he really thought about was that he turned as fully as he could, got his left shoulder underneath his chin there, and then he just moved the left shoulder as far away from his chin as he could. He just moved it as far away as he could as the first movement down in the golf swing. Now, you've only got to look at Ernie to know that Ernie clearly doesn't get over the ball. But he doesn't, so did Nick Price. They both did that. Now, I've always done it, but I've never really thought about it deliberately, why to do that, but it just happens because of the way that I have the connection. Okay, so it'd probably look a little bit like this, guys. We're just going to push it away and then just pull it through. Oh, that's a good shot. First shot of the day. Oh, wow. I like these Wilson clubs, guys. C200s. Not big on marketing, or not right up there with the big guys in terms of promotion, but it's as good as any golf club I've ever hit. I love it. I mean, I can hit anything. I've got heaps and heaps of clubs, and I can just hit any, and I've hit every golf club, conceivable golf club on the market, with the exception of the Bob Parsons Extreme clubs, because they won't even give you a demo to have a hit with. I mean, they don't sell many of them. I mean, I don't know how the company can survive. They don't sell any, because they don't give any demos. You can't do anything. And they want to charge you 400 plus an iron. I mean, they've got to be kidding. Okay guys, so this is it, just to capsulise. We're just going to push it away, and then we're just going to pull it away. Doesn't get any better than that. Doesn't get any easier than that. Okay, that's a dead coal golf swing. But that's it guys. Connection here, push it away, and then just get this here moving in that direction there. As soon as that goes up in that direction there, you'll get an automatic underplaning of the golf club. Okay guys, have a look at that. And I think it's I just did a video you know, a while ago for a buddy of mine, and I thought, yeah, well, maybe I haven't done one of these for a long time, so that's my version of connection. Okay guys, just have a look at that, and let me know what you think.